Hi guys, so it has been so long, but I wanted to get on here quickly and do my February, beginning of March favorites. Sorry that it's so late, I just have so much going on with school and everything, but I'm here now, so let's get started. I have so much stuff. I'm going to start with face stuff because that's always my favorite to watch, so that's what I'll share first. So my first is a primer. It's the Kat Von D Lock-It Featherweight Primer. It is so different and it's making me look washed out. It's so different from any primer that I've tried because it feels like a lotion and it's super lightweight. It doesn't really combat oiliness, so if that is your main concern, you probably are not going to love this. That is usually my main concern. However, I have a problem with my foundation settling into my laugh lines, and this helps it not get in those grooves, which I love. So it combats one problem, not the other, but I'm okay with it because it just feels so good on my skin. I can use it by itself, like not use any moisturizer with it and be the only thing. So I like wash my face, put this on, and then put my foundation on. And I just love that. I feel like it's not that it's healthier for my skin, but it's nice to not put so many products, you know, the layering of the products on. So definitely love this right here. Next is a foundation that I've been loving. I have two foundations. This is the Giorgio Armani Lasting Silk UV Foundation in 6.5. Now, I have it in 6.5 and 7, and 6.5, I think you can even kind of tell here, the 6.5 is much more yellow and 7 is more neutral, maybe a little bit more pink toned. I really like the 6.5. I have the 7 on this side and then the 6.5 on this side. I know, I have so much blush on. It's a thing. Go with it. I think I'm going to return the 7. I thought it might be better for me, but the 6.5 I think is a better match. I love the foundation. It is beautiful and lightweight. It gives you medium coverage. It gives you, at first it's matte, but then it kind of ends up being more satin during the day. It applies kind of light, like in color, but it oxidizes a little bit, so don't be too worried. However, if you're any darker than me, you're not going to find a match because the 7 to me is lighter than the 6.5 because of the undertone. So if you're any darker than I am, if you're my skin tone, to go 6.5. If you are any darker, you would have to use the Luminous Silk because they have an awesome range of colors in that line. However, if you have oily skin, the Luminous Silk is a waste of your time because I've had it, loved the color match, hated the wear, so yeah. The other foundation I have is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This is super duper matte and super duper long wearing and super duper cheap. I really like this. It gives you an amazing long-lasting finish. The only thing that I don't like about it is that I can't use cream contour highlight blush when I'm wearing it because it moves the product. This dries so super fast on your skin without even powdering it that when you put a cream product on top and you start blending it, it just like erases the foundation. Like, it's really annoying, and the first time I tried using a cream product, I was very annoyed that I had to reapply my foundation because it messed it up so badly. So just heads up. Otherwise, it's a foundation that I really, really recommend, and I even recommend the corresponding powder, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-Hour Wear Powder. I have the foundation in 106 Sun Beige, and I have the powder in 200 Natural Beige. I found the coloring to these to be super yellow and super inconsistent. Like, the 200, which is one of the lightest ones, was super dark to me. Like, this is a perfect match for me, and it's one of the lightest ones, which I don't have, like, light skin, so I don't get it. But the powder is really, really smooth, and it feels good on, and it lasts a really long time. So I was very pleased with that combo. Another powder that I've been really into, which I'm surprised about because I stopped using it so long ago, is the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. Honestly, it's just as good, if not better, than the Makeup Forever HD powder and the Tarte, what is it, like Smooth Finish something. They're all the same thing. It's like just a translucent finishing powder. And I'm almost done. I probably won't repurchase for a while because I have so many. And I don't like how bulky this is. Like, it's huge, and you can't really like set it this way. I I don't know, I hate the packaging, but as far as an HD powder, this I totally recommend more than I would recommend any high-end HD powder. And it's what I have on today over my Lasting Silk. Okay, I'll do some contour products. First, I have the Stila Shape and Shade Custom Contour Duo. Mine's in medium. It's a cream contour set. I love it. I use my, well, I'll go ahead and show it now. I use my Real Techniques contour brush. I bought another one. That way I could have one for powder and one for creams. It's so amazing. I also like the e.l.f. small stipple brush, but I feel like this gives an even more smooth finish. This stipple brush, sometimes it gets hard to really like blend. This, on the other hand, it always blends so nicely. So I use both of them. I was worried that I would need the darker one, but the medium is perfect for me. It's so smooth and creamy. It almost seems like it's going to be too creamy and almost look a little like greasy on your face, but it doesn't. It sets perfectly with a powder, and I'm so glad that I have it. Another contour product, another palette, is the Kat Von D Shade and Light. I really, really enjoy this palette. I mainly stick to the middle two colors. I have the lightest highlight shade to kind of like carve out underneath my cheekbone, underneath my contour, and then I have some of the darkest one like kind of, you can't really tell, I didn't do a lot, like kind of in the sides of my nose, but I usually stay away from it. It is pretty dark, but the good thing about that is that if you're darker than me, you can use it, which is a problem that a lot of contour palettes have. Like the original Anastasia contour palette, or contour kit, it was like basically impossible for anyone darker than me to use. So this is awesome that they included a pretty dark color. So absolutely love this. The powder is crazy smooth. Like you can't tell that you're putting anything on, and then you look in the mirror and you're like, holy shit, like I just piled it on. But that can be a good thing because that way you don't use a lot. And then my last, actually that's a lie, one of my last contour products is this Dolce & Gabbana powder. It's called the Blush, and it's in tan number 22, and it is just a very neutral brown with gray in it, and it reminds me of a less harsh version of the Chanel Notorious blush, which I have, which is a lot more gray. But this just goes on so smooth, and it's buildable. I thought that it would be too dark. My amazing friend Bonnie from Bonster 117, she like sent me pictures swatched. I think she did like inside and outside. She's so awesome. Like anytime she has a product that I don't have and I ask about it, she's like, oh, I'll swatch it for you. And she's the best. You should totally be following her if you don't already. And I thought like Bonster, Bonnie is a lot lighter than I am, so if she loves it then maybe I won't because I'm darker, but it looks beautiful, and I don't even have to build it up too much for it to show up nicely, so totally recommend this. And then my actual last contour highlight stuff, these are the Smashbox contour sticks. I love them. Like I am so in love. Like I've worn them down. I need to sharpen them. I think Leisha from, oh my god, I can't remember her name, but she has like really bright, I think red hair right now. She was it her? I think it was her talking about like sharpening them. The box comes with a sharpener, so no worries, you're good to go. You don't have to buy a new one or, you know, anything else like that. I love all three of them. There's a bronze, a contour, and a highlight. It's absolutely worth it. If I could only recommend one cream contour set, it would be this, and probably if I had to only recommend one contour set product, whatever, it would be these. I love them. Like I can't explain how much. I'm just completely in love with them. So yes. Alright, so I already showed you this brush. I'll put that aside. Oh, I forgot to mention this moisturizer that I've been loving. It's the Embryolisse Emulsion Hydra Matte, and I got mine on Sephora online. Yes, they do have them now. And it's so lightweight. I love it. I think that after I finish my Murad mattifying lotion and this one, I'm going to start repurchasing this because the Murad, I love it, but it's a little bit heavy, and this one is just so lightweight and mattifying. So totally recommend that to my oily skin girls, or really anyone. Another brush that I've been loving is the NARS, this is so freaking dirty, NARS Yachio? I don't know. brush. It's so lightweight. I just like, oh, every time I hold it, I'm like, it's so beautiful. Honestly, like, one of the things that attracted me most to it is that it looks like a wand from Harry Potter, and I am all about it. So it's like just so beautiful, and I can't. Every time I look at it, I'm like, it's a wand. Or it could be a broomstick from Harry Potter. So I don't know. I know that I'm like revealing my absolute nerdiness. I'm okay with it. So I use this for setting my under eye. Some people say that NARS brushes are scratchy. I don't think that, I wouldn't describe this as scratchy. It's not the softest brush that I own, but it feels really nice under my eyes. And it applies product really nicely. Like, I want enough product so that it does like cover and highlight. Some like setting brushes, they like, it's so airy that it's like you're not even doing anything. So totally love this. More face stuff. I have the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in medium. Absolutely love it. I'm not wearing it right now because I'm trying to finish my 2 MAC Pro Longwear concealers, but every once in a while I cheat and I use this and I absolutely love it. It is a little bit thicker, but you only need to use a little bit, and I use a wet beauty blender to apply it so that it is a little bit less intense, thins it out a little bit, and it looks gorgeous. And then I have some, these are all lip, yeah, all lip products. Or no, this is an eye. This is the Marc Jacobs, I think it's the Omega. I think I mentioned this before. I'm obsessed with this. It is amazing. It's what I have on today, and I feel like my lashes look really good. So I'll probably buy the full size of this one day. And then on to one more eye product. I'm losing it. The Tarte Tartist eyeliner. It's just a black gel liner, and it squeezes up. And then you have this awesome applicator so that it's, you don't, like when I use gel liner, I put it into the cap and then I move it around, but then it gets like really gross. This is so much easier. You just squeeze a little bit out. I have it on today. I am not the best at gel liner, honestly. Like, I really love my Kat Von D tattoo liner. But that's the best gel liner I've ever tried. I use my Sephora Must Have angled liner brush with it. It comes with a brush, but I don't really like it. I like the Sephora one, and it just gives such a beautiful matte cat eye that I'm obsessed. Now to lip products, and interestingly enough, I'm wearing 3 of these. Yeah, 3 of these products. So first I have 2 lip liners. This one is the Makeup Forever, it's teensy now, of course. Okay, I don't know what it's called. It's just the Makeup Forever lip liner in 3C. It was a 100-point perk, and I am very pleased with it. It reminds me of the Urban Decay liners. I would totally repurchase this after I'm done with my other 2 nude liners. So I have that on. And then I also have the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Wet. It is a very like lavender gray color. Like, it doesn't look like it should be a lip pencil. But I have it only on the corners of my lips, so like right there, and then a little on the bottom and a little on the top. I got that trick from Crispy. Is that who it is? Yeah. She did a video on like how to make your lips look bigger. I'm not doing it to make my lips look bigger. I just loved the nude, like, gradient effect that it gave. So I don't know what she used in her video, but I bought this because I wanted to use it with my Lime Crime Cashmere, and so I just thought, oh, like, this would be a good, like, mix with my nude. So that's what I have on the corners. And then over the lip liner, I fill in my entire lips with the Makeup Forever, and I usually do that every day. I fill in my lips all the way with lip liner. That way, as my lip product wears off during the day, I still have something on my lips. And then on top, I have the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. Now, everyone was talking about this, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. By itself, I look ridiculous. Like, it looks so bad. It's so nude. But on top of a neutral lip liner or even a darker lip liner, it looks amazing. And I've also been wearing it on top of the ColourPop Lippy Sticks in Lumiere. And I love this lippy stick. Ugh, I love this lipstick. I've been wearing it all week long and basically all through February. It is like kind of like a nude pink, a deeper nude pink. There's a tiny bit of like a lavender. I'm really into like lavender nude rosy, I don't know. So I've been wearing that with either the Butter Gloss or with Urban Decay's, like the Naked Lip Gloss. They all look the same to me, really. Like, they're all just like a nude pink color, but I've been loving that. Next, I have a perfume that I've been in love with. It's the Lanvin Me. I love this smell. I think I got a sample of it in a Birchbox, like, oh my god, like a year and a half ago. It smells like blueberries, and I don't eat blueberries, but I love the blueberry smell. Yes, it just smells sweet and like blueberries. I adore it. And then I have, I think, just three more things. This is Infusium 23 leave-in treatment. This is the number 3, or no, I don't know. It says leave-in treatment 3. I think that's just like step 3, shampoo, conditioner, and then leave-in. This is the Repair and Renew. I've had this forever. I'm probably like halfway done or a third done. And I don't use this every day because I've heard that it's really bad because it has a lot of protein. I don't know. I could be wrong. I use it about once or twice a week. It detangles your hair. It refreshes your hair. If you have very curly hair, then you know that like after the first day, you don't brush through it. Like there's no way. I could never brush through my hair and then walk out this door. So what I do is I put a little bit in my hand. It's a liquid, so it will like get kind of not messy, but it's not like a gel that just stays in place. And then I just like put it through my hair, and it just like takes some of the frizz away. It makes it more manageable, and then anything that I want to do, so whether I use a curling wand or put it up in a bun, whatever I do makes it so much easier to manage. It's not just like a big tangle of curls. So totally recommended this. I've been using this since I was like a little girl in elementary school. I always remember having a bottle of this in like the bathroom or my mom's room or whatever. So if you haven't ever tried this, I absolutely recommend it, and it lasts so darn long. And then I have this gigantic thing. It's the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleanser. Now, or brush cleaner. I was so torn on whether to get like the little one or the big one, and it just seemed like, you know, mathematically, it seemed like such a waste to do the smaller one because it was more money per ounce, and so I just went with the big one, and I'm so glad I did. This is the most amazing brush cleanser I've ever used. What I do is I use like a small vase. It's like a rectangular or like a square vase that I have, but any kind of container, you put this inside of it, you stick the brush in for just a few seconds, and then you like wipe the brush on a paper towel or on a washcloth, and it just gets so clean so fast. At first it smells a little strong, and then as it dries it smells like vanilla. It is amazing. I'm obsessed with it. I will never be without it, and I recommend it to anyone who hates washing their brushes, because you don't have to waste gallons of water or just like sit there at the sink doing brush after brush. So quick. You can't leave the brush in too long or else it'll tint them blue if they have like the white tips or if they're white bristles. So yeah, this is just a godsend. And then the last thing that I have, I only recently got it, so I feel kind of like dumb showing it now, but whatever, I don't care. It's called the Dollop Case. I heard about it from Making Up the Midwest. I can't remember her first name right now, but that's her channel. And I just took stuff out of it because a lot of my favorites were in here, but it has this huge mirror, and then you have this space to put things in. So I have like the Urban Decay lip gloss I was talking about. I have a Rimmel eyeliner, and then I have the Too Faced bronzer that I've been using. I'm trying to use it up. And then you open up the mirror, and then you have basically a Z palette. So I have face powder, I have 2 highlights from Anastasia, I have a Bobbi Brown blush, a Tarte blush, I have a Milani eyebrow kit, I have 2 MAC shadows, a Physicians Formula Quad, Mary Luminizer sample, and then a Bare Minerals shadow. So I have a ton of stuff in one area. What I've been carrying around in it is the NARS brush and the Makeup Forever lip liner. I'm not gonna worry about that. And then the ColourPop lipstick. So I have basically like a full face aside from my foundation. So I've been just obsessed with it. It's so convenient. I was out of state for the last week and I had this, and it made it so easy because I had somewhere to do my makeup and I had very easy access. I didn't have to like keep opening a bunch of containers. It was all right there. So I absolutely recommend it. Of course, I got the pink because I want everything in my life to be hot pink. So they also have it in a bunch of other colors, but I'm very, very happy with my decision. I'm not the kind of person that like carries a makeup bag, but this tempts me to carry it around, and just like, it's like so cool that I want to use it. And Z palettes, I feel like I put my stuff in Z palettes and then I forget that it's there. This is so convenient because it's the benefit of a Z palette, but also your stuff with it. So thank you guys for watching. I think that's all that I have. I feel like that was the longest video, but at least I have a lot of cool things to show you. A lot of it was contour and highlight. I know, just like everyone else, I've become obsessed with it. And I also just ordered the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Highlight, I don't know what it's called. So I need to open up that box and play with it. I haven't actually touched it, but I know it's here. So I'll let you know how that is, and let me know if you want any more information or reviews on these products. Thank you guys for watching and sticking with me, even though I'm so sporadic with posting videos. I hope that you're having an amazing 2015, and yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and thumbs up if you haven't already.